Alright, heating up the water heater, take 4. Alright, so I know the tank is full or close to it because water started coming out through this pipe, through this valve when it was on. So I turned it off. We know the water's at least at that level and it'll shortly be all the way full. So let's go ahead and turn the heater on. It's safe to go ahead and do that now. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pop this little cover off just by squeezing or pushing in. Pop off real easy, and I'll go back on the same way. The reason I did that is because down here, through this little square, there's a window, and we'll be able to see the pilot light turn on down there. That's where the flame's going to come, where the heat is source is from the bottom to heat the water. So, turning on the gas line from the house, turning it counterclockwise, so this handle is in line with the gas line so it can flow through there. And I always want to go ahead and see if there's any additional directions on the equipment you're working with. This particular one does have some directions, and it has an additional safety feature, this red button right here. So first off, again, I've got that turned on vacation mode. In fact, I think there's one lower, oh no, vacation mode is the lowest one there. So lowest temperature level. So again, we're going to go ahead and look at these top switches. Focus a little better. Again, we have off, which it currently is on, pilot, and on. We know it's off because that line matches up with this little line here. So we're going to turn it over to pilot. That's what we're always going to start the gas with. We're going to start it on the pilot light. So this little notch right here, lining up with this notch, also happens to line this red safety button up with a little notch in there. Now let's see if I can do these both at the same time, but I need to hold this button down, the red button down, while, oh, I guess I can just push it down, while I strike this. And we're going to look at the window and watch it spark. Oh, let's see if, whoops. We can hold that down. There we go, we see the flame. Oh. Try again. Trying to line the camera up at the same time I'm doing this. Okay, so I just didn't look down enough. You might have been able to see that pilot light lit in the camera, but that's going. I'm still holding on to this button because it said to go ahead and do that for about a minute before letting this red button go. So I just, that clicking sound you heard was that red button on the right with my thumb, clicking that a couple times to strike. It's electronic igniter with the gas that's coming out down here. Just like you might see in like a grill or barbecue. Or your heater, if you have a gas heater in your house. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It popped up like it's supposed to. And we still have a light down there. Good. So, next stage. I'm going to go ahead and turn this knob from pilot to on. And we know that, again, this little notch we're looking for is lined up with that notch right there. And then we aren't actually on vacation. We do want some hot water, so I'm going to turn it back to where it was, lined up with that notch. It's where we like it. I also heard the flame kick up, and we'll go take a look at it. And I see a much larger flame right now. So That'll take a little while to heat that up. In the meantime, we're going to put this back on, a little bit of a squeeze, come in from an angle, put one side on, make sure we get over this these wires in the gas line here, and just kind of squeeze the other side, let it come in. Wiggle it around a little bit. There we go. And that'll go ahead and continue to protect that side. And in a little while, the water will be hot enough. We can go ahead and use it. And for a bonus round, watch the next step.